A very good morning, students. In this video, today we will learn about tenses in more detail. Yes, you may have thought that they are hard to learn and boring. But in this video, you will learn tenses in the easiest way possible. First of all, we will understand about tenses. See students, these tenses are the roots of English. If you know tense very well, you can easily speak and write English. Tenses are the main fundamental pillars for speaking and writing correct English. And you must learn them properly. Yes? Now let's understand what exactly is a tense. Tense is a form a verb takes to show the time it happened. Means it actually describes when any action taken with respect to time. Now students, the time the action took place can be present, it can be past or it can be future. Now consider this timeline. The circle represents the present time. The line left to the circle, that is the time that is already past, and the line right to the circle is the future time. Now students, understand this timeline properly, as we are going to use this timeline for understanding when any action took place with respect to time. Now as time, it can be past, it can be present or it can be future. So mainly these tenses are divided into three types. Yes? The first one is the past tense, then is the present tense, and the third is the future tense. Now each of these types have four subtypes. Yes? That is simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. You can consider it as a family tree. Yes? Where tense is a grandfather. He is having three children. Okay? That is past tense, present tense and future tense. And each parent is having four sons with the same name. In the past tense, it will be simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. The same with the present tense, it will be simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. With the same in future tense, it will be simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. Binding them all become 12 siblings. Yes? So we are going to learn each of them one by one. Before that, we need to revise forms of verbs. These verbs are mainly divided into 5 forms. Yes? Which are base form. We will denote it as V1. Past form, we will denote it as V2. Past participle form, we will denote it as V3. S or ES form, it is VS or ES. And ING form, we will denote it as VING. Let's look into an example of verb play. The base form of play is play. The past form of play is played. In the past participle, it is played. In S or ES form, it is plays. And in the ING form, it is playing. Let's look into one more example. Go in the base form is go. Past form it is went. In the past participle, it is gone. In S or ES form, it is goes. And in ING form, we use it as going. Now, I hope you all are cleared with the verb form. Now, let's learn deep about tenses. Students, in this video, we will cover only the simple tenses. So let's start the simple present tense. It refers to any action that occurs on a regular basis or any fact that stands true all the times. Now the structure of this sentence is subject plus verb first form plus object. Let's see an example of a regular action. Like I play football regularly. In this sentence, we can see that I am doing this activity of playing on a regular basis. From the past till now and in the future also I will continue. Yes? Now let's see one more example. Now let's see an example of any fact like sun rises in the east. It is the truth based on the fact that the sun rises in the east. Now no one can challenge it. Yes? So this is an example of simple present tense. Let's look into the timeline to see that where all this action occurred. We can say that the action was happening in the past, is happening now and will continue in future. Now students, note that in case of third person singular form, verb s or es form is used. Okay, like for example, in case of third person, like Ram, it will be Ram plays football regularly. So in the verb we have used s. Yes, Ram plays football regularly. Now coming to simple past tense. It refers to action that is completed before the time we are talking about it. The sentence structure of it is subject plus verb second form plus object. For example, I played football yesterday. Here in this example, I am referring to an action of playing of football that is already completed in the past. So in the timeline, it will be somewhere here in the left side, that is past, denoting that the action is completely done in the past. Now coming to the simple future tenses. It refers to the action that will occur or happen in future. Yes, the structure of sentence is subject plus will plus verb first form plus object. Now the example is I will play football tomorrow. In this example, I am referring to an action that will happen tomorrow. So in the timeline, it will be somewhere here, means in the right side, denoting that the action will happen in the future. I hope you all have understood. Students, this is the structure of simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. You have to learn these structures in order to make sentences related to these tenses. Yes? Thank you students. Stay blessed.